Hey guys, it's Ash again. I'm nervous as hell, as you might tell by the sound of my voice, but well, anyway, I'm gonna try to keep doing this kind of things, these kind of audio logs with some captions and some screen sharing. I think it's a very nice format. Also, I'm doing this in English because I don't know, I just feel like it. Maybe I'll do one in Japanese, who cares? So I'm trying to upgrade my production quality, so yeah, it's gonna be a bit nicer this time. Shit, that was a huge fuck up. Well, who cares? Ash, you mic. You're mic because, well, I'm sitting in front of a microphone and I wanna call you somehow, like, get closer to you, get to know you. Or actually just, talk to you as I talk to a friend. Kind of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna be putting some of my own music in the background. Maybe I'll write some new one. I hope you don't mind. If you mind, just tell me in the comment section below or something like this. Shit, I say something like this a lot, don't I? Anyway, I'm Ash, you're Mike. Everything good at this point, right? Awesome. Now, shit. Yeah, I want to talk about AUTOHOTKEY. The thing is, I'm making my life kind of better. I'm making my life more organized, and I don't know, I'm actively growing up. Sounds weird. As close to it as it can be, I think. And yeah, why AUTOHOTKEY and what is AUTOHOTKEY? If you missed my last audio log, it's this nice little program that kind of it is a software that sits in the background like a service, and it's a scripting language that allows you to bind any kind of an action, any kind of a system action, or key input action, basically anything you want to do. It allows you to bind it to any hotkey, and sometimes you can just make fake hotkeys to do something. Just to run the script, you don't have to put any actions inside of a hotkey. It can be just executed on the run. So yeah, you can start these HK scripts and you can run them from any place you want. And there's also some other labels that are written here. And you probably read it, so let's move on because the track that is playing is ending and that is kind of the end. So yeah, let's move on to AUTOHOTKEY. Get ready to read some code. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, no. Before I do that, I wanted to talk about a few things. So first of all, let's start from explaining how what you see now works here. So how should we do it? Press tab. And we see it's Photoshop. It's basically Photoshop with many layers of different texts. So yeah, we started from here and we moved on here. Why did this happen? Like, how did this happen? I didn't press anything, right? So yeah, I did. I pressed the hotkey. That's what hotkeys do for you. I don't have to show the UI, I don't have to do anything, I can just act it. I can act something that will be part of a video. That's pretty weird, isn't it? Yeah, but then when you try to do that, you run into Photoshop not being able to record this kind of things. Yeah, it isn't, well, like by default, but you can enable it easily because there are these things called actions in Photoshop. So yeah, let's press actions and let's see what it is. You have some folders, well, like profiles or sets. Yeah, you can consider them sets of things, and you can record some actions. So yeah, basically you press record. No, I don't need to put anything new in here, so yeah, I'll create a new one and I'll call it action 1, and it's record. So I can do some things. For example, I used to do select next frame, and you see it added activate next animation frame here, so yeah, good for us. And we can do basically anything. So yeah, as you can see, if it sees that you communicate with something relative, then it puts the relative action, and if it's something not relative, like something absolute, it puts an absolute link. Yeah, and then you can just play with them, and as you see, it's pretty easy, and you can put some you can add some shortcuts to them as well. Just, you know, choose any F key that you want to bind to an action, and then maybe choose Shift or Control to hold while you do that. I don't know what's color in here for, it's not visible, at least not in this list kind of view. So yeah, I'm glad there's also history in Photoshop, I think. Yeah, this looked nicer, way nicer. I don't need this dummy action. Yeah, so let's put some music, because it's been quiet for quite some time and it's kind of weird to speak in the silence. Music kind of eases it in. So yep, wait a bit. Also, you've just seen this thing called Mighty Text pop up. Basically, it syncs all my phone notifications to my PC. Same thing as Mark does, but I don't know, I like it better. I like it not to be tied to the system, but just to be a browser extension and an app on your phone that reads and sends all the notifications and lets you configure it through the third-party service. And that's what happens when you say a lot of words. It's weird. I think this one will do. It lasts for about 4 minutes, and that's about how long I'm gonna talk before I finish. Before I think that this is a complete video and I said everything that I wanted to say. So yeah, automation. Shit, I just mixed automation and optimization. That was weird. Yeah, I say weird a lot too. I should stop. I'll think of how to do that. So, automation, AUTOHOTKEY. Yeah, I don't really need full screen anymore, so yeah, like we're going through the fourth wall layer by layer. You see what my setup is like? Yeah, it's black here because one of the AUTOHOTKEY features, the one called drape, well actually one of the hotkey scripts, drape, is active, so it just paints everything black. Yep, it's nice, isn't it? I think it's nice, I like it, I like the way it is here. So, AUTOHOTKEYs. First of all, I configured my tray. So, I went into system settings and searched for taskbar. I pressed select which icons appear, and then I chose the ones that I need there, like always, no matter what. Then I configured VS Code to be the editor for AUTOHOTKEY. And then I set up the AUTOHOTKEY extension for VS Code so that it can see the markup. So yeah, as you can see, it's way easier to reach now, and it's pretty. And also I can comment on comment lines very easily. So everything you get from VS Code understanding AUTOHOTKEY, I like that, I take that. Then I think this time we'll go over the new stuff I put here. First of all, it's key history. So yeah, sometimes when you code the AUTOHOTKEY scripts, you need to send shortcut to some letter. Shit, that's loud. That's loud also amount of time again, so I'm not gonna finish this one, and I'm gonna put some other one, and it will be closer to the mood I'm in, hopefully. I also need to make it quieter. I'm not sure I can. Yeah, like this bar doesn't let me. Shit, motherfucker. Ah, still doesn't. Okay, well, who gives a fuck? So yeah, sometimes when you need to send some hotkey that features a key, like a letter or something, you might run into problems when you have more than one layout, and I'm Russian, so I have 2 layouts by default. So yeah, that's when you need to find the VK code. It's shortish for virtual key, and you need to record it. So that's why I put the reader here. It looks like this. I can press anything, press F5, and then here is everything I pressed. So if I do like right up QWERTY, it will tell me right, down and up, down and up, and all this thing. Also, these are the VK codes, so I just copy paste things and I put it here. Next one. So yeah, I thought I'd like to keep recording these things, this audio logs, this commentary over something I do. So I made it simpler. I put screenshot for OBS to start recording. It's control print screen. Yeah, so it starts OBS. The link is stored in my Dropbox folder, in the same place the hotkey script is stored, because at some point I'll move to some other operating system and I'd like to move my stuff, and Dropbox seems like the easiest solution for me. So yeah, OBS, Dropbox, shortcuts, that's good. Now we run OBS, we wait for a second, then we send this click on the OBS screen. It's a bit weird, like I'm not sure what this 1440 stands for, because it doesn't seem like pixels, or if it is pixels then I'm not sure where 0 is, because 0 seems to be here, like in the left top corner, and 1440 is on the second display, which is on the right. I don't stream it, right? Okay. Anyway, it clicked somewhere there and it works sometimes, and still need to keep writing this off. Actually, I'm gonna put this in right here, just so to do debug. Anyway, it's not the most important thing. And then I send the hotkey which I set in the OBS settings. Actually, this is the one messed up. So like, this thing is fairly working. Probably I should just target the position of the recording button. I'll show you how it looks. Yeah, we're doing this again. I don't know why, I just like them. So, streaming, recording, and there's preview. Now I'm clicking somewhere in this area, and then it tries to send the hotkey for recording, and then it fails. At this step, I think the OBS itself is the one who fails. Yeah, I like this one. I think we finished last time on this one, so... You see, I'm not very stable. I told you that some song, a few songs back, is gonna be the last one, and I'm still talking. I guess that's okay. I guess if you listen to this, then you're interested, then why the fuck not? Someone's interested in this. So, yeah, less self-reflection, more action. I was saying, let's move on. The usual print screen is connected to the... shit, how's it called? I said this thing today, Jink. It's called Gene. It's for making and sharing screenshots. I'm probably gonna replace it with something else later, but for now it works okay for me, so it looks like... no, it doesn't. I don't think it records it. Or maybe it does. I don't know. In case it records it. That's how it looks. Yeah. Still not finished with Do Not Disturb. That's still in the future. I did, however, do one clever thing with notes. So yeah, right now if I hold the numpad 0 and then press numpad del, probably the notes will be shown. If they exist, they just activate. If they don't, then we imitate the sticky notes launching process. Of course, this is a temporary solution. I just don't really know where to find sticky notes in the latest Windows 10 update. So I'll probably replace that one either. But that's how you do it. You just optimize it on the way. Like when you have time, you could write some script. You can write some macros, and then it will make your life a little bit better. But yeah, I just deleted it today because I've done this and I forgot about that part. Yeah. So this is... yeah, so I can show it, and if I reverse the hotkey, so like I first press the num del and then num 0, it will hide it. It will actually close it. I want to hide it. So it's closed now, and if I press it again, you see it's starting up. I think that is awesome. Now, moving on. This is the really cool one I made today. I think I'm gonna... yeah, I'm gonna share it. So, browser, hello browser. Yeah, I think I've watched this video. The main idea is that you press the right button, you hold the right button, and while holding the right button, you click the left button. And that's it. Let's say we have shitloads of these things. So, right button, left, 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 left. It just imitates Ctrl W, which is widely used. So, yay, and it sets some triggers. We don't have any bool variables in AUTOHOTKEY, but numbers kinda do it. I mean, it's ridiculously fast. I like it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go over the next ones. I'm just gonna self-reflect a little bit more and I'll let you go. First of all, the song that's playing right now. Yeah, that's my whisper on the background and that's my bass playing. So this is still my song. I wrote it while I was living in Japan. I like it. The recording process was kind of long, but I learned a lot there. Like, just to record one song, you usually prepare for countless rehearsals. You make sure that everything is in the right place, that every note is the one it should be, every intonation, every technique, every piece of the song. Then you go and record, and when you record the guitar, you record a lot of the guitar, you record a lot of the doubles, and when you record vocal, you also record a lot of the doubles. You need the doubles in order to make a realistic surround sound. So yeah, like the sound that's around you. And that's really cool. You don't usually know that when you listen to practically any song, there's not like 1 or 2 guitars playing there, but more like 4 or 8 takes at the same time, and they're just arranged around yourself, around your head. Yeah, that's about the song. Let it play, let it go somewhere on the right. And so where were we? I think I fucked up somewhere here. Yeah, I mean this one. There's basically one more thing I wanted to show you, so I'm gonna do it now. This thing. Yeah, as I said, I can't make it bigger, at least not now. So just like focus your attention on it. Yeah, sorry for that. It'll be back in a second. Yes, the sound is ready. The sound is done. So you can just pause here. These are some games that I think are interesting, and most of them didn't get enough attention. So I invite you to explore them, to play them. They're weird, and they have a lot to do with game dev and stuff like that. Anyway, bye Mike. Have a nice day.